Genesis 11 from Snowy, Connecticut. Now the whole earth used the same language and the same words. It came about, as they journeyed east, that they found a plain in the land of Shinar, and settled there. They said to one another, "Come, let us make bricks, and burn them thoroughly." And they used the brick for stone, and they used the tar for mortar. They said, "Come, let us build for ourselves a city, and a tower whose top will reach into the heaven. And let us make for ourselves a name, otherwise we will be scattered abroad over the face of the whole earth." Pride. The Lord came down to see the city and the tower which the sons of men had built. The Lord said, "Behold, they are one people, and they all have the same language." Now he had told them already to scatter, fill the earth, and multiply. And here they're pausing in doing that. And this is what they began to do. And now nothing which they propose to do will be impossible for them. Come, let us go down there and confuse their language, so that they will not understand one another's speech. So the Lord scattered them abroad from there over the face of the whole earth, and they stopped building the city. Therefore its name was called Babel, because there the Lord confused the language of the whole earth, and from there the Lord scattered them abroad over the face of the whole earth. These are the records of the generations of Shem. So this is the Israelites. Shem was 100 years old and became the father of Arphaxad, 2 years after the flood. And Shem lived 500 years after he became the father of Arphaxad, and he had other sons and daughters. Arphaxad lived 35 years and became the father of Shelah. And see, he's 1 year older than me. Became the father of Shelah, and Arphaxad lived 403 years after he became the father of Shelah. I will not be doing that. And he had other sons and other daughters. Shelah lived 30 years and became the father of Eber. That's the progenitor of the Israelites. And Shelah lived 403 years after he became the father of Eber, and he had other sons and other daughters. Eber lived 34 years and became the father of Peleg, just as old as I am, when he became the father of Peleg. And Eber lived 430 years after he became the father of Peleg. I probably will not do that. And he had other sons and daughters. Peleg lived 30 years and became the father of Reu. And Peleg lived 209 years after he became the father of Reu. And he had other sons and other daughters. Reu lived 32 years and became the father of Serug. And Reu lived 207 years after he became the father of Serug. And he had other sons and daughters. Serug lived 30 years and became the father of Nahor. And Serug lived 200 years after he became the father of Nahor. And he had other sons and other daughters. Nahor lived 29 years and became the father of Terah. And Nahor lived 119 years after he became the father of Terah, and he had other sons and daughters. So the shortening of the lifespan of the patriarchs here is in effect. Terah lived 70 years and became the father of Abram. Nahor and Haran. Now these are the records of the generations of the sons of Terah. Terah became the father of Abram, who would be Abraham, Nahor, and Haran. And Haran became the father of Lot. Haran died in the presence of his father Terah, in the land of his birth, in Ur of the Chaldeans. Abram and Nahor took wives for themselves, and the name of Abram's wife was Sarai, and the name of Nahor's wife was Milcah. the daughter of Haran, the father of Milcah and Iscah. Sarai was barren. She had no child. Terah took Abram his son, and Lot the son of Haran, his grandson, and Sarai his daughter-in-law, his son Abram's wife, and they went out together from Ur of the Chaldeans, in order to enter the land of Canaan. And they went as far as Haran, and settled there. The days of Terah were 205 years old, and Terah died in Haran.